Are we out of anything here? I'm a mom of 4 kids, and 10 years ago I was in a doctor's office and I read an article about kids that were in a lot of need, and I felt like I was living in a bubble at that point, and the bubble broke. And I came home and thought, oh my word, I need to contact agencies and find out what's going on here, who's helping them, and so that I can get involved and help kids in need. At the time, no one was meeting the resource needs of children in quite this way. Lo and behold, all of our friends said, if you'll start something, I'll give, I'll be your first volunteer. And stuff started arriving at my doorstep, in my garage, and that's where we began.
I think the essence of leadership is the ability to see an issue, something that needs to be changed, then to be able to have the vision to change that, and then is able to live in that but also mobilize others to do that. That's what Carolyn is like. She's really motivated not by any selfish gain whatsoever, but motivated to see children with clothes and loving on families and just loving on our city, and it's really amazing to watch.
What has morphed out of that, from being in her garage and collecting diapers and clothes, is now an organization that has 7 centers with the potential for 3 more on the horizon. We have grown from helping 1,400 or 1,500 children a year to this past year we helped over 32,000 kids with clothing, diapers, and shoes, and she's guided us through that entire process. She is a deeply compassionate, caring person, and everything she does is centered around love of God and wanting to do what His will is. She leads through example. She's here packing bags. She's making sure the coordinators have what they need. She's a person who speaks about this mission in the community. She's encouraging to all of us.
We receive donations like Goodwill or Salvation Army. The difference is we don't sell anything. We turn around and fill orders that are placed online by our caseworkers. We work with over 200 agencies, and they order on a weekly basis for the children that they serve. I think I was prepared because of a childhood where I was in chaos, and I had forgotten about that for years. But something about reading that article brought all that up again in me. I realized that children, through no fault of their own, are in very desperate situations. That trial as a child developed compassion in my heart, and that's what was tapped into at that moment.
The world needs people like Carolyn. She's executive director, but she's also a volunteer herself. She leads out of a compassion and leads out of a heart. It's contagious all the way down into all of the volunteers that she works with.
The skills and working with volunteers and people who are giving have transferred over to help start another project called Door to Grace. And Door to Grace is going to build a shelter for girls who have been trafficked here in our Portland area.
Seeing her all over the place in different venues where she is righting a wrong, the injustice of a child not having clothing, or the injustice of another child being sold into trafficking. Here's this lady going after it and saying, that is wrong, let's make a difference by stepping up and being an agent of change for that issue.
It's now what I do. It's just what I do.